guys, we're back in Dublin right now. There's a slight drizzle, but I guess this is all normal here. We're gonna take a time travel back to the 1900s, so stick around.
Please to the southbound arc, which will southbound stations to Bray. Please stand clear of all doors. Doors now closing. Thank you.
And of course, whenever you're in Pier Station, you gotta have a chai steamer from this place here. Good morning. One chai steamer, please. Yeah. Tell our viewers, those who don't know what Bloomsday is, what it's all about.
James Joyce, he was a famous Irish writer, and he wrote a book called Ulysses, and in that book it features Leopold Bloom, and he meets Molly Bloom, who's the love of his life, and they spend a day wandering around Dublin. And Bloomsday is a celebration of the whole day from beginning to end, when Leopold Bloom has his breakfast of deviled kidneys and all sorts of strange things, and he makes his way out to Sandy Cove to the Martello Tower, and it's all the different events that happen during that day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Alvin.
So folks, this explains why everyone today is donned in early 20th century outfit.
Hello Alvin, welcome back to Dublin. I am not dressed up to look stupid, I'm dressed up because this is Bloomsday today, and I did my best effort to look like it.
I know it's Bloomsday, but can you tell us more about Oscar Wilde?
Oscar Wilde. This is for your viewers abroad, is it? Oscar was a bold boy, and he lived over here in this house on Merrion Square. Lived over there. His father was nearly more famous than he was. He was a famous surgeon and anthropologist and all sorts. His mother was also famous, so he came from really good stock. He was a brilliant writer, playwright, wit. His wit is just unbelievable. And he got involved with this young chap. He was married with 2 children, but he had a gay side. He got involved with this young chap, and they had a love affair. He has a couple of grandchildren still alive, but I know more about him than I do about Bloomsday. Sorry about that. Should have dressed up as Oscar.
And cut. You come prepared.
Oh yeah, because people come around, they have children on top of them, right, and they're walking and bang, 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 bang.
Alright guys, so we're here at the Merrion Square art exhibition. It happens every Sunday, and here with us is Brendan Higgins.
Hello, how are you, Alvin?
Yeah, can you share with us a little bit more about your art, your inspiration, and what materials you use?
Okay, well I guess my inspiration is these particular pop art style, right? I'm mad into music, always was mad into music from about 10 years of age. The likes of David Bowie, going right back to the late 60s. I was hooked on Bowie and all sorts of music, rock music. Later on then in life, probably in my early 30s, I decided to do something about the doodling, and I started painting. I learned the technique of painting, went to a few night classes, and I haven't stopped since. But you know, I do all sorts of, these are really from a selling point of view, that's what I do. I mainly use acrylic paint, and the main reason for that, doing the likes of these, you're blocking them out. The first layer dries quick, you can get on with it with the second layer, Sometimes I use oil, depends on what you're doing.
I know where that is. Right by the wooden bridge, right?
That's it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
I was just
becomes
there.
our-
Also, can you share with us a little bit more about this little thing that the city commissioned you to
Yes,
work on?
yeah. Dublin City Council wanted to paint all the junction boxes, traffic light boxes in Dublin, and it has expanded outside Dublin out to the suburbs. But they commissioned me to do this because they see my art here, and this is known as Oscar Wilde Corner because you have the statue in there. You know that. So they asked me could I do something, and I done it. You know, it's grand. I have to touch it up every now and again. There's graffiti 2 or 3 times a year,
Right.
but it's no big deal. I'm here on Sundays anyway.
Wishing you all the best in sales.
All right.
Today and every other Sunday
Thanks,
for
Alvin.
the rest of the year and beyond.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck now.
Cheers.
If you give him star billing over me, I will never talk to you again. Never.
On the ends, you have to edit out.
There they go again. Bye, guys.
So right now I can go in if
That's when my father wouldn't allow me to do it. There was no money in art, so I did music. I earned my living from music. I taught, and I was an examiner for the Royal Irish Academy over there. So I'd have Sunday off, and I'd go and look at scenery. And I like buildings, actually. I quite like buildings. I do most of my art outside, you know, plein air.
And how old were you when you started making pictures or drawings?
3 or 4, very small. Before I went to school even, but I was 5 then when I started the piano.
So good on you. Yeah, until this very day. And you're
Still
you have
at
your,
it.
yeah, wow. So what do you
They're
use?
oils, and I use the palette knife. Yeah. Now I use the brush occasionally, but it's nearly all palette knife. And even if I do a painting with the brush, I often go over it with the palette knife. I don't like it.
Okay.
I like the texture.
What drives you to make your way here every Sunday? What drives you to go out and paint?
There's great excitement when you sell a painting to somebody, that they want your painting and they like your painting. And all right, the money is handy. It keeps. It's a kind of the money keeps the painting going. And all
It's a
my
cycle.
holidays, I don't have to go and ask the husband for anything. I do it myself. And I put a bicycle outside it, and the door is open, and a lady has gone in. But will she come out?
Is
That's
this
very near us. You probably pass it on the way home.
home of?
Bram Stoker, who created Dracula. And up there, just up there, there's a lake. And the day I did that was winter time, and it was freezing, and it was windy. And I was going to walk up to the lake to do the lake and the hills. I got so tired, and the canvas was flying everywhere. So I just sat down on a rock, and I said, here we go.
I love it. Every single picture tells a story,
yeah.
personal story from the artist. And in other news, this building here, the Grand Central Bar, way back in 1916, it made its first radio broadcast on the roof. I hear that the guys who built the radio had to scout around for bits and pieces of radio parts like transistors, wires, etc. to make that broadcast to the world that they're finally free. So about 1.7 kilometers away from Merrion Square, we're here at North Earl Street, and this is the only statue of James Joyce in the city, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna have a sketch. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. again, what's going to happen in 50 years?
It's going to be Bono Day. We'll all have to dress up like Bono. You won't pass as Bono at all. You will not pass as Bono.
Why is that?
Why? Because you're old enough to look like Joyce, but you're definitely not young enough to look like Bono.
Here, see what I have to put up.
And you're not trendy enough. I'll still be trendy, but you won't.
You'll be trendy, yeah.
I even look trendy as a Joyce. You just look old.
In your wooden suit. Your wooden coffin.
My wooden coffin.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.